Long time no see on here. I wanted to talk today about a subject I'm really, really passionate about, and that is sacred spot work and what men need in order to do this work and hold a woman's boundaries. My name is Heather Ray Dawn. I'm a certified Tantra educator, as well as a relationship coach and a healer. And there's been a common thread that I've been noticing the last few years with dakas or sexual healers that makes them either be one that holds really strong boundaries or makes them cross boundaries with women in doing this work, this really magical, amazing, sacred work. Women show up to men really wanting and needing sexual healing, and what happens is something goes off, and a man, the boundaries are stabilized at the beginning and spoken, and then they're crossed. What I've been seeing as a common thing in this work is that men that are filled up at home, they have a really clean, yummy, healthy sex life, whether it's monogamy or polyamory, it doesn't matter. When they are sexually filled up, they tend to hold boundaries for women impeccably, and they can be there. What I found is men that are single and they don't have a lovership, they don't have a deep connection with somebody, they're actually getting their needs met from their clients. And so what they're doing is, they're having sex with them, they're going past the boundaries that the woman's asked for, this, that, and the other, and it's leaving women actually more abused, feeling more abused, and being more abused than when they showed up. And it's causing more problems because women come to a sexual healer going, please support me to heal. I need healing. And instead what they get is more rape and more molesting and more damage and more trauma and more distrust with men. I can't tell you how many times women have come to me and said, I need to release the trauma from the last DACA or the last 2 sexual healers or whatever. I just heard somebody in the last week just for me to support them because a sexual healer crossed their boundaries and basically raped her. And I know this well just because I've been to DACAs before, and getting them to hold my boundaries and hold my safe space is really challenging. And I'm in this work. And it's so vital that you get yourself filled up so you don't have to get filled up in your work and go over lines and cross boundaries so we can just pour love into them. So I'm not saying all men that are single cross boundaries. I'm just saying that has been the common denominator on every single man that I've worked with, or who's worked on me, or who have worked on other women and their boundaries have gotten crossed. I've watched men. So I'll tell you personally, I had a man years ago work on me and cross my boundaries. I went to our teacher because we studied with the same teacher, and he's actually still allowing him to climb the ladder and teach in his organization. And that's for me saying, oh, it's okay, go ahead. It's okay. Continue forward. It's okay if you keep raping your people and molesting them and crossing their boundaries in sessions. And for me, as a teacher, if I were to ever have a program like that, which I've been considering, you cross a boundary, you're out. Your certification's gone, it's done. Because this is one of the most vital works that we can be doing in this world, and to hold that space. Like, this is the most honoring, sacred space, and we have to hold it with such love and such empowerment with impeccable boundaries. And the moment we start feeling like we can't hold that, just stop the session. Just stop it. That's it. Because pouring anything but love and holding impeccable safe space for somebody, you're just damaging if you're not doing that. And this world doesn't need any more trauma. This world needs a safe place to land, to feel and be filled up, to feel safe, to let go of all trauma, to allow whatever shows up to be there. No expectation, no goal, no judgment, and having no agenda, especially for yourself. And so I implore you, I just beg of you, if you are really wanting to do this work, get filled up somehow outside of your work, and then bring your fullness to relationship. And then you can be able to love them and not have to worry about what if. Because a woman in a heightened state of arousal, she can even ask for things, but the boundaries are set. And the sacred spot work, there is never sex. There is never sex. In fact, I highly recommend no sex for 24 hours afterward. Sex doesn't happen for healing. Period. I've been in this work for 16 years. I've never seen anybody needing to have sex in order to heal. I've seen so much healing, so much transformation, so much release and let go. And I've never had sex with my clients. I've never had to do that. I've never had any woman come to me and go, oh my God, I had sex with him and it healed all my stuff. I know women can beg for it and everything like that. It doesn't matter. You hold that boundary regardless, even if you're in partnership. Because let me tell you, it doesn't matter what is going on in her, all the arousal, all the hormones pumping through her system. You cross that boundary, there will be hell to pay the next day. I promise you. And it's not okay. It is her body, and boundaries are there to be held. So, and I don't care if you're a DACA or if you're involved with there is no sex in session or after session. At least until the next morning, if not preferably 24 hours. So I hope that supports you, and oh wow, I'm so passionate about this. I'm passionate about healing. I'm passionate about women being in their power. I'm passionate about finding men out there that can do this work that women can trust. And I know they're out there. I've only experienced it a few times, but I know they're out there. I'm actually having a yoni massage workshop this coming weekend. I have them about every 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months. And for more information, you can contact me here, Heather Ray Dawn on Facebook. Ray is R-H-E-A. And yeah, please honor each other, love each other, and hold safe space and keep each other's boundaries. And so it is. Satnam. Namaste. My website is www.theecstaticbody.com. Namaste. Thank you.